नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का। इम्पॉर्टेंट सर्कुलर रिलेटेड टू द डिस्पैरिटी वो यहाँ पे ऑफिशियल आउट हो चुका है, उसको डिस्कस करेंगे, शेयर करेंगे इस वीडियो के माध्यम से। प्लीज़ मेक श्योर टू शेयर दिस इम्पॉर्टेंट अपडेट एंड चैनल को फ्रेंड्स यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना फॉर द लेटेस्ट बैंकिंग, पेंशन एंड रिलेटेड अपकमिंग इम्पॉर्टेंट अपडेट्स के लिए। Let's start with the official circular that we have here for everyone. And please like the efforts. And friends, आप हमें सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं ज्वाइन बटन के माध्यम से भी with a very nominal amount. For circulation among members of governing council, secretariats, special invitees, advisors, affiliates, constituents of CBPRO, and members, dear comrades, regarding the removal of DA disparity adversely affecting the pensioners. We are reproducing here under the text of our letter written to the chairman, Indian Bank Association, on the above mentioned subject, and this is for information of members with best wishes and regards, Suprita Sarkarji. The subject है removal of DA disparity adversely affecting the pensioners of prior to 1st November 2022. तो ये क्लास बन चुकी है। एंड एक्सटेंशन ऑफ notional benefits of 100% DA neutralization to pre-November 2002 pensioners to commute the quantum of ex gratia. We draw your kind attention to the following disparities of which you are aware with the hope of an early redressal. Please note that and on several occasions since signing of the 12th BPS 9th joint note, we have taken up the issue with IBA, and you are also aware that this is one of the limited items in the residual issues, and it had once come up for discussion but then again deferred on the plea that further discussions are necessary. We make up earnest request to you to kindly see that issue is not dragged any further and an early resolution is arrived at. First point, in respect of the pensioners who retired prior to 1st November 2022. ये यहाँ पे important है friends. The new pay scales of award staff and officers as per provision of 12th BPS 9th joint note has been constructed after merging dearness allowance corresponding to 8088 points to the basic pay as on 31st October 2022 after adding the agreed loading thereon. While doing so simultaneously, the consumer price index series was changed from 9060 as 100 to 2016 as 100 for the purpose of DA calculations, not only to serving employees and officers but also to the pensioners who retired and the family pensions of those deceased employees and officers who demised after 1st November 22. Whereas the CPI series that is 1916 as 100 remains same as hitherto in the case of pre-2022 pensioners, family pensioners. And you are also aware that the fact that the government of India discontinued the CPI series under 1916 as 100 as far back in the year 1982 to apply CPI 1982 as a 100 series, and thereafter changed the CPI series on two occasions, one in the year 2001 and another in 2016. Yet IBA chooses to continue the same CPI series under 1916 as a 100 by the application of certain factors for arriving at CPI points in the matter of DA payment, of course treating all the pensioners alike in view of provisions under earlier BPS agreed between IBA and United Forum. So we feel that the recent division of pensioners into pre and post 1st November 22 pensioners for the purpose of payment of DA under two different CPI series adopted after the implementation of 12th BPS is unfounded. So divide of logic and irrational. So this discriminatory treatment has led to artificial classification within the homogeneous group of pensioners. So you will appreciate that IBA cannot have two different base years among pensioners who are homogeneous class. So IBA will have to merge the DA settlement by settlement and not straightway to the present level. So it means that one person who retired by the 6th BPS should be first merged at the 7th BPS and using the DA factor, and it is to be merged to the 8th BPS joint note and so on up to the current 12th BPS to correctly arrive at the basic pay for retirees under each settlement. Second, in respect of pensioners prior to 1st November 2002 जो 2002 से पहले वाले हैं, तो इसमें तो एक्स ग्रेशिया का ही दोस्तों मेन इशू रहा है. द लॉन्ग पेंडिंग ग्रीवियंस ऑफ प्री 2002 pensioners, that is discriminations which were there from 1st May 2005 and got rectified through MOU signed between the representation of IBA and United Forum on 28 July 23, wherein the DA at 100% neutralization was agreed to be paid to pre-November 2002 pensioners with effecting from 1st October 2023. So be placed on record that IBA played a very positive role in redressing the said long pending grievances of the pensioners who retired prior to 1st November 2002. So the pensioners belonging to same bracket again became victim of deprivation of a legitimate benefit at the time of payment of ex gratia as agreed upon the 12th BPS. So the arrear of ex gratia were made payable from 1st November 2022 on the basis of gross pension paid to pensioners as on 31st October 22. तो ये यहाँ पे मेन है. Whereas the effect of payment of DA at 100% DA neutralization was agreed to effect only from 1st October 23. So as a result of which the benefit of DA at 100% DA neutralization did not accrue to those who retired prior to 1st November 2002. So while extending the benefit of eligible ex gratia based on gross pension as on 31st October 2022. So several representations have been sent to IBA by AIB Park in this regard. So friends, that's all for this session. काफ़ी lengthy session हो रहा है. So kindly go through the circular. And so that's all. Thank you.